Ciao Culinary Geeks! Today I'm super excited to bring to you 5 super easy air fryer recipes with 5 or less ingredients. A little disclaimer here, salt and pepper, I'm not considering the count of the 5 ingredients. Come on, those are the basics. Let's check it out. Alright, we start off with buffalo chicken wings. This is super easy to make. First step, we're gonna pat it dry our chicken. I'm gonna start right super easy with a little bit of salt and pepper both sides. We're gonna let this salt and pepper sit for a while. In the meantime, we're gonna prepare the buffalo sauce. Alright, I have here 2 tablespoons of butter that is melted here in my little pan here. And then I'm gonna put just a couple of garlic cloves and I'm gonna smash it out like this. Alright, I got my garlic cooking for about a couple of minutes and I'm gonna add 1/3 of a cup of the Frank's red hot sauce that I love it, just in. Alright, I'm gonna cook my sauce for about 10-15 minutes. Alright, I've been preheating my fry for 10 minutes at 370 degrees Fahrenheit. I have here my pound of chicken wings. Just open up, some olive oil. I'm gonna place first skin side up and cook for 10 minutes. Halfway through, I'm gonna flip it over. I found that putting skin side up helps me in maintaining the moisture inside my chicken wings so that they're gonna get a better bite, more softer inside, because the skin will render the fat inside first and then we can flip it over. If you want to learn how to use better your Cosori fryer and air fryer in general, I have a video about the top 11 air fryer mistakes that you should avoid. I'm gonna drop for you a link down below and up here to check that out. Alright, 10 minutes have gone by and now we just take our chicken wings. I just flip it over halfway through, as I said. I apply a little bit of olive oil. This they look like right now. So I'm gonna flip again. Raise the temperature at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for other 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna cook for an additional 3 minutes. Just put the sauce on top. Let's check it out. Alright, last minute of cooking at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Look at this sauce. It's nice, it's thick, it's spicy, it's garlicky. Everything you need in a perfectly buffalo hot sauce. They are pretty much cooked at this time. They're nice and crispy. What I'm gonna do is very simple. I'm gonna apply a little bit of sauce on top. And then we want this to caramelize for about 1 minute at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now what I'm gonna do is take this, look at this. They look awesome. Smells absolutely amazing. So what you can do is like place one by one your wings inside the sauce. Just toss it a little bit. And that's it. I'm gonna jump straight in the second recipe. Salmon in foil with pesto, broccoli, and a little bit of tomato. This is super easy to make. So I have here 2 foil here, 2 pieces of aluminum foil, that where I'm gonna place my ingredients in, put in the air fryer and cook. Super easy. First, I'm gonna place a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on the base. I'm gonna create a bed of my nice broccoli right here. I'll spray a little bit of olive oil on top. Add a tiny bit of salt and pepper. Now the list of ingredients is down below that you can check it out. I'm gonna place my salmon right on top of this bed of broccoli. Spray a little bit of olive oil here. So I have here store-bought pesto. Just put like a tablespoon on top. Then I'm gonna place a little bit of tomato that I just cut. And I'm gonna just spread a little bit of crumbled feta on top, just like that. I'm gonna close my foil just like this, 1/2, and the second one as well. So as always, we want to make sure that our fry is nice and hot. So I've been cooking before, so my Cosori is very hot. Take the basket off, and I'm gonna place this nice salmon right in. I'm gonna cook at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 minutes. Open up, check if the salmon is at the right temperature, otherwise you can add about 3 to 5 minutes more. Alright, my third recipe is so easy, it's so good. Chicken breast, 2 slices of Swiss cheese, 2 slices of ham, 1 egg with a little bit of water in it, and panko breadcrumbs, and as always, salt and pepper. This is super easy to make and so delicious, it's ridiculous. Chicken quarter blood, basically. Super easy. Now, as always, we have our chicken breast. We can pound it or not. And remember first to turn it on your air fryer and preheat while we're preparing this. It's so easy and so quick that we want to start right now to preheat. I'm gonna preheat at 370 degrees. What I do is pretty easy. Instead of opening everything, I just create a pocket. Alright, so as you can see, I created a pocket, so I have not opened everything up. If you want optional, you can pound this part to become more like uniform, I'm gonna do it right now. Just pounded my chicken breast, super easy. Now, alright, super easy, super simple. The 2 slices of ham right here, one on top of the other. Boom. The 3 slices of cheese, 2 or 3 slices, just like this. You don't need to be precise, this is like quick cooking. You can just roll it, press it, and just create a nice roll just like this. Amazing. Now, I'm gonna take back my chicken and place this inside. In order to close this nice chicken cordon bleu, very big and nice, we want to have something like this. Skewers, you can use whatever, just poke it, close it, and we're almost good to go. Once again, this is simple, quick cooking. We don't need to be super precise, this is super good. I close it. Next step, super easy. First, in my egg wash, second on my breadcrumbs. Perfect. Alright, I have applied a little bit of salt and pepper on the egg wash and on the chicken. I want just to use a brush, okay, and just apply all over. You don't need to be super precise, it's fine. Then you take it and you put on the breadcrumbs. Nice, just like this. Now, I'm gonna cook for the first 5 minutes at 370 degrees Fahrenheit without flipping and without oil. As always I said, we don't want to apply oil right now because it's gonna get absorbed, it's gonna get soggy. Alright, 15 minutes gone and this looks amazing. As always, I do 5 minutes 370, the rest of 10 minutes at 400 degrees. And what I do, I don't flip it over, I flip it over after 10 minutes. So in the middle of the second part of our cooking. This is really hot. Ooh. Look at this, it's amazing. Wow, look at this. Third recipe, chicken cordon bleu. We will try later. Let's check now the recipe number 4, black bean enchilada. This is a vegetarian dish. It's super easy, it's nothing traditional, it's not Mexican. Again, it's under 5 ingredients. Corn tortilla here, I have 4 of the large corn tortilla. I have a can of black bean that I've just rinsed a little bit. I have a bunch of cheddar cheese, salt and pepper, doesn't count as an ingredient, a little bit of oil, a store-bought mild salsa verde, and a little bit of avocado. That's it. Now, before even starting, a quick trick here, we want to pass the corn tortilla 30 seconds into the microwave. This will get the tortilla a little bit softer, so it's easier to fold it. If you are folding right now, they're gonna crack. So what I recommend if you're using corn tortilla is to work one by one. 20 seconds, 30 seconds in the microwave, and then work immediately, otherwise it will get cracked. So it's a little bit more difficult to work the corn tortilla. Do like this, let me show to you, just a little folding, and it's much easier to work like that. And then we put inside. That's it. Now I put seams side down, so they will stay closed. Now what I do, I have some salsa verde, store-bought. Once again, those are easy, fast recipe, not any fancy stuff. Salsa verde just on top. This is like half tablespoon or so, I guess. I have the rest of my cheese. I will sprinkle the cheese on top. Now, let me show to you a super quick trick if you want to take out this from the basket in easy way. What I do is like I prepare 2 foil of aluminum. I just fold it up. You don't need to be super precise. And I want to create a sort of like hanger like this. So it's gonna be easy to lift. Just like this. That's it. I'm gonna cook at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. Alright, 10 minutes, 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and here we are. Our enchilada are here. Let me do this with my method. As you can see, it's so easy, this aluminum foil method. Look at that. I just cut enough my avocado, it's perfect. Cube it up. And I'm gonna just place a little bit on top. Obviously, we're not pretending to be traditional, we're not pretending to be, sophisticated. This is a very easy recipe with maximum 5 ingredients. Looks amazing, smells amazing, I love it. And now we're gonna check it out, the last recipe, number 5. Super easy meatloaf. So I have here a little bit less than a pound of ground beef. Now I'm gonna add 1 egg in. I'm gonna add lots of Parmigiano Reggiano, the more the better. I have here probably half cup, lots of Parmigiano, really cool. I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper and salt, just a touch of salt, because the Parmigiano is pretty salty. I'm gonna add now breadcrumbs. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon. I'm gonna work all my ingredients together. All right, everything is well incorporated, just like that. Alright, I have used 3 pieces of aluminum foil to create this nice plate for my meatloaf. Just shape this as like a meatloaf. You can see this will be super easy to lift, just like that. When we're gonna add the sauce, I'm gonna probably create a kind of like barriers so the sauce doesn't go everywhere, right? Meatloaf is inside, cook for 10 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. What I do is like I have here my strained tomato. It's just salt and strained tomato. What I did is just put a little bit of pepper. That's it. Now I'm gonna apply just right on top. I would say you need probably about half cup of this and you're good to go. I'm gonna add a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano, the rest right on top. Alright, I cooked for about 7 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Additional, this is about 20-22 minutes total cooking. I'm at 148.8 degree internal temperature. For me, is perfect. So the ideal meatloaf temperature is 160, right? But 150, then we want to get this meatloaf to rest for 5-10 minutes before slicing out. Again, the trick of the nice, look at this, super easy. And we have here our incredible meatloaf. Look at that. Alright, recipe number 5, air fryer meatloaf is done. It was absolutely delicious as well. My favorite, absolutely the buffalo chicken wings. I love the air fryer chicken wings. They're amazing, they're cloud pleaser. Which one you prefer the best? Comment down below, let me know. Give a like to this video and don't forget to subscribe if you love air frying or if you're just deciding if it's worth or not buying an air fryer. Thank you very much for watching and I will see you next.